Does trying to eat healthy for fat loss feel like a constant losing battle? You're told to eat certain foods, but so often they're bland, boring, and a total pain to prepare. You stick to the plan for a few days, maybe a week, but then the cravings kick in, the complicated recipes take up too much time, and before you know it, you've slid right back into your old habits. When that happens, it's easy to feel frustrated, defeated, and like you've failed again. But what if the problem isn't your willpower? What if the problem is the playbook you're using? What if the secret to lasting fat loss isn't about restriction, but about adding delicious, powerful, and science-backed foods that actually work with your body? In this video, we're not just listing the top 5 science-backed foods for burning fat. We're giving you incredibly simple and delicious recipes that make them an effortless part of your day. So forget about impossible diets. Today, we're making fat loss easy, and it starts right now. Kicking off our list at number 5 is a breakfast classic that has been unfairly villainized in the past: the incredible edible egg. For years, people were scared of eggs because of their cholesterol, but modern research has shown that for most healthy people, the cholesterol in eggs doesn't negatively impact heart health. In fact, eggs are a low-calorie, nutrient-dense powerhouse perfect for your fat loss journey. The primary weapon eggs bring to the fight against fat is high-quality protein. A single large egg contains about 6 grams of protein, and this protein is incredibly effective for 2 main reasons. First, it has a high thermic effect of food. This means your body actually burns a significant number of calories, up to 30%, just digesting and processing the protein from the eggs. Second, protein is the king of satiety, the feeling of fullness. Studies consistently show that eating eggs for breakfast keeps you feeling fuller for longer compared to other meals with the same number of calories, like a bagel or cereal. One landmark study found that people on a calorie-controlled diet who ate an egg breakfast lost 65% more weight than those eating a bagel breakfast. This happens because the protein in eggs helps control hunger hormones, making you less likely to overeat later in the day. Here's how to make this work for you with the 2-minute fat loss scramble. All you need is 2 large eggs, a large handful of spinach, and a pinch of black pepper. Crack the eggs into a non-stick pan on medium heat and toss in the spinach. Scramble until the eggs are cooked and the spinach is wilted. This simple meal is a strategic masterpiece. The 2 eggs give you a solid 12-gram dose of high-satiety protein to boost your metabolism and kill your cravings. The spinach adds fiber and volume for almost 0 calories, physically filling your stomach and making you feel even more satisfied. It's a complete, nutritious breakfast that takes 2 minutes and sets your body in fat. Coming in at number 4 is the creamy, satisfying, and protein-packed cousin of regular yogurt, Greek yogurt. If you're still eating those sugary, regular yogurts, making this one simple switch can have a huge impact on your body. So, what makes it so much better? Greek yogurt is strained to remove most of the liquid whey, which concentrates the protein, giving it nearly double the amount of standard yogurt. A single serving can pack a solid 15 to 20 grams of protein. Like with eggs, this protein content works wonders for fat loss by boosting the thermic effect of your meal, so you burn more calories just by eating it. Studies consistently show that high-protein diets are better for weight management, mainly because of satiety. The thick texture and high protein in Greek yogurt keep you feeling full for hours, making you way less likely to grab an unhealthy snack. One major review even found convincing evidence that higher protein intake makes you feel fuller compared to lower protein diets. This also helps keep your metabolism from slowing down as you lose weight. But be careful, not all Greek yogurts are created equal. You have to choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. The flavored kinds are often packed with added sugar that can cancel out all the benefits. Now for a simple recipe that feels like a treat: the protein satiety parfait. In a glass or bowl, start with a layer of 1 cup of plain, non-fat Greek yogurt. Next, add a layer of mixed berries, like blueberries and raspberries, which are low in sugar and full of fiber. To finish it off, sprinkle on a tablespoon of chia seeds. This isn't just a random mix, it's a strategic fat loss meal. The yogurt gives you the protein to boost your metabolism and keep you full. The berries provide fiber and micronutrients with very little sugar. And the chia seeds are a secret weapon. They absorb liquid and expand in your stomach, making you feel even fuller while providing healthy omega-3 fats. It's a delicious M. Moving on to number 3, we have one of the most underrated and affordable fat loss foods out there: beans. This includes chickpeas, black beans, kidney beans, and lentils. If these aren't a regular part of your diet, they really should be. The magic of beans comes from their unique combo of 2 powerful nutrients: fiber and protein. Let's look at chickpeas. A single cup of cooked chickpeas has around 15 grams of protein and an impressive 12.5 grams of fiber. This duo is the ultimate tag team for fighting hunger. As we've covered, protein is super satiating and boosts your metabolism. Fiber works in a more mechanical way. Soluble fiber dissolves in water and forms a gel in your digestive tract. This gel slows everything down, meaning food stays in your stomach longer and you don't get hungry again as quickly. This slow digestion also helps stabilize your blood sugar, preventing the sharp spikes and crashes that lead to intense cravings. Studies show that a diet rich in both protein and fiber can lead to significant and lasting weight loss, primarily from body fat. Incorporating beans is incredibly easy. Let's try a strategy called a salad preload to really maximize their effect. The recipe is simple. About 20 minutes before lunch or dinner, have a small bowl with 1 cup of chickpeas, canned and rinsed fine, a handful of spinach, and a light vinaigrette. Here's the strategy. By preloading with this high-fiber, high-protein mini meal, you give your body a head start on feeling full. When you sit down for your main meal, you're already partly satisfied. As a result, you naturally eat a smaller portion and consume fewer calories, without feeling like you're restricting yourself at all. It's a simple mind trick backed by powerful biology that makes calorie control feel almost automatic. Our number 2 food is tangy, refreshing, and a diet staple for a reason: grapefruit. Now, there's an old myth that grapefruit has special fat-burning enzymes. While that's not quite true, the real science is just as impressive. Grapefruit's power comes from its high water content, soluble fiber, and a special compound called naringenin. This is what gives grapefruit its slightly bitter taste, and studies suggest it can improve your body's sensitivity to insulin. Insulin is a hormone that tells your body to store fat, so by improving your body's response to it, naringenin may help reduce fat storage. Some animal studies even suggest it can encourage the liver to burn fat instead of storing it. One of the most well-known grapefruit studies had participants eat half a fresh grapefruit before each meal for 12 weeks. They lost significantly more weight than the group that didn't, about 3.5 pounds more on average. This is largely because the fruit's fiber and water content make you feel full, so you naturally eat less. You can definitely follow the study and eat half a grapefruit before your meals. But to make it even more potent, we're going to combine it with our number 1 fat-burning food in a simple drink. And that brings us to our final food. And finally, at number 1, we have a drink that's been praised for centuries and is now heavily backed by modern science: green tea. Green tea is a true metabolic powerhouse. Its fat-burning abilities come from a powerful duo: caffeine and a type of antioxidant called catechins, especially one known as EGCG. These compounds work together to give your metabolism a noticeable boost and increase fat oxidation, the rate at which your body burns fat for energy. The catechins in green tea may work by inhibiting an enzyme that breaks down norepinephrine, a hormone that signals your fat cells to release fat. By keeping norepinephrine around longer, green tea helps your body stay in a fat-releasing mode. While some claims can be exaggerated, consistent research shows this combination can provide a modest but meaningful boost to your metabolism, and that it may have a more pronounced effect on abdominal fat. Now, for the ultimate recipe that combines the power of our number 2 and number 1 foods: the metabolism-boosting infusion. Here's all you do. Brew a strong cup of green tea using 1 or 2 bags. Let it steep for about 5 minutes to get the most catechins out. Then, squeeze the juice of half a grapefruit directly into the tea. You can drink this warm in the morning to kickstart your day, or enjoy it chilled before a meal. This simple drink combines the metabolic boost from the green tea catechins with the appetite-curbing and insulin-sensitizing effects of the grapefruit. It's a zero-calorie drink that works on multiple fat loss pathways at once. It's simple, cheap, and one of the most effective fat-fighting drinks you can make. So there you have it, the top 5 science-backed foods for fat loss. We've got eggs and Greek yogurt for their powerful protein punch that boosts your metabolism and crushes hunger. We have beans for their unbeatable combination of fiber and protein that keeps you full for hours. And we have grapefruit and green tea for their unique compounds that help improve insulin sensitivity and fire up your metabolism. The key takeaway is this: lasting fat loss isn't about suffering through a diet. It's not about deprivation. It's about strategically adding these powerful, delicious, and easy-to-prepare foods into your daily routine. You don't need a perfect diet. You just need a better playbook. So start small. Pick just one of these foods and its simple recipe and try it this week. See how you feel. Notice the changes in your hunger and your energy. This is how you build sustainable habits that lead to real, lasting results. And CTA, what do you think? Which one of these recipes are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you and answering your questions. And if you want another deep dive into the science of healthy living, be sure to check out the video on your screen right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.